What
Ese
happens when a
dinero me
billionaire decides to
pertenece.
test the woman he loves?
Mi nombre es
With
Juan.
10 million in cash in today's emotional story, a wealthy man creates a shocking plan to find out if his fiancée truly loves him or his money. But what he discovers is something he never expected. Instead of breaking down or walking away, she says something that completely changes everything. This is a powerful story about love, trust, and emotional truth that no amount of money can buy. Before we begin, make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more emotional stories like this. Now, let's get started. The evening, sunlight poured through the glass walls of Daniel Cross's luxury Los Angeles penthouse, painting the room in warm golden tones. Outside, the city shimmered with wealth and ambition. But inside, an unusual silence filled the air. On the polished marble floor sat stacks of neatly arranged cash, $10 million in bundled bills, placed deliberately in the center of the living room like a statement. Daniel stood nearby, his tailored suit perfectly fitted, his expression unreadable. Yet behind his calm face, tension simmered. This wasn't business. This was personal. He had built empires, closed billion-dollar deals, and faced ruthless competitors. But nothing made him more uncertain than love. Maya Brooks, his fiancée, entered the room moments later carrying her purse, pausing immediately as her eyes landed on the money. She didn't gasp or rush forward. Instead, she simply stopped, studying the scene as if trying to understand what she was seeing. Daniel watched her closely, every movement of her reaction feeding his silent test. "I needed to talk to you," he said carefully, his voice steady but controlled. "Before anything changes." Maya turned toward him slowly. "What is all this?" she asked, her tone calm but cautious. Daniel hesitated for a fraction of a second before delivering the lie he had prepared. "I lost a major investment. Everything is gone. This is what's left." The words hung heavily in the air. Most people, he believed, would react instantly: fear, disappointment, anger, or worse, abandonment. But Maya didn't respond the way he expected. Instead, she looked back at the money, then at him again, as if the numbers meant nothing compared to the man standing in front of her. A strange uneasiness grew in Daniel's chest. This wasn't going the way he planned, and for the first time in years, the billionaire who trusted logic over emotion found himself unsure of what would happen next. The room felt heavier as Maya remained silent. For a long moment, her eyes shifting between the stacks of cash and Daniel's tense expression. Instead of panic or excitement, there was only thoughtfulness in her gaze, as if she was reading something deeper than the situation itself. Daniel's heart beat faster. This was the moment he had been waiting for. The moment that would reveal whether her love was real or tied to his fortune. He tightened his jaw, trying to stay composed, but uncertainty crept in. Maya finally took a slow step forward. Her heels clicked softly against the marble floor, each sound echoing in the silence. She didn't touch the money. She didn't even look at it for long anymore. Her focus had shifted entirely to Daniel. "You're watching me," she said quietly. The words caught him off guard. "What?" he replied, forcing calm into his voice. Maya tilted her head slightly. "This isn't about money, is it?" Daniel didn't answer immediately. His silence gave him away. She exhaled slowly, as if piecing everything together in her mind. Then she walked closer, stopping just a few feet away from him. Her presence wasn't intimidating, but it was steady, grounded in something deeper than fear or confusion. "If everything you said were true," she continued softly, "you wouldn't be standing like that." Daniel frowned slightly. "Like what?" "Like you're waiting for me to fail you." Those words hit harder than anything he expected. His carefully built test suddenly felt transparent, exposed. Maya's voice remained calm, almost gentle. "I didn't fall in love with your money, Daniel. I fell in love with how you make me feel seen." The room went still again. Daniel's chest tightened as guilt replaced certainty. The test he designed to reveal her truth was now revealing his own fear, and in that moment he realized he was the one being exposed.